Hi everybody, welcome to CTL7016. Since this course is asynchronous, I thought I would introduce myself and give you a sense of what to expect over the next 6 weeks. My name is Paul Darvazi. I've been an instructor at OISE for 5 years, and before that I spent over 20 years in the classroom teaching grades 6 through 12, mostly in the humanities. While I have a pretty broad background in educational technology, my main area of specialization is in games and learning. I run a studio called Goldbug Interactive, where we create digital and analog learning games and social impact games for clients ranging from the UN to PBS to museums and libraries. We also design games and media for medical research, often in the area of type 1 diabetes. Additionally, I'm the executive director of the Serious Play Conference. We're one of North America's largest conferences focused on games and learning. I think you're seeing a trend here, as well as social impact. If you have any interest in this area, I highly recommend attending. It's a super inspiring, mind-expanding experience, but I'm clearly biased. But I think the importance of games are only going to grow over time, and the sooner we start thinking about games in a more meaningful way, I think the better for our future. As for this course, I'll begin by saying that it moves quickly. It only lasts 6 weeks, and I know many of you are working, studying, teaching, parenting, and juggling your busy lives. The asynchronous format can be helpful, but it also comes with limitations. We don't get to spend much time together in real time, which makes it harder to create a genuine sense of community, which is very important to me. Personally, I subscribe to the idea that learning is primarily a social activity, and this course tries to honor that as much as possible within the constraints of the online platform. I'll be hosting a weekly drop-in on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Highly encourage you to come and join me. If nothing else, just to say hello, introduce yourself, ask questions, or discuss some of the issues that are going on in class. In terms of course content, please review the syllabus and assignment structure carefully and contact me if you have any questions. As we all know, technology presents both challenges and opportunities in education. This includes not only the tools we use in the classroom, but also the broader ways technology shapes our culture and society, and most relevantly, the lives of our students. Whether we're enthusiastic, or skeptical, or resistant to technology, it's an inescapable fact that it will be part of education now and in the near or foreseeable future. For that reason, we are advised to approach educational technology with both curiosity and a critical mindset. The better informed we are, the better equipped we become to navigate these complicated waters with the confidence to best serve our students. This is especially true when it comes to artificial intelligence. As a father of 2 young children, I think about their future every day, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried. AI is an unprecedented technology, and there's little doubt that it will impact every aspect of our lives, including education, in profound ways, for better and for worse, and not necessarily in equal measure. At the same time, the genie is not going back in the bottle. All we can do is try to understand these technologies, remain flexible and realistic, and make the best decisions we can in a difficult and rapidly changing world. Most importantly, we need to do what we can to preserve our humanity and keep the best interests of our students at the center of our thinking. We also need to be open to a difficult truth. The world we may want to prepare our students for is not necessarily the world that awaits them. It means we might have to rethink school as something completely different from our personal experience with school. That's a tall order. This course can't cleanly solve all of these or even any of these issues. The truth is that nobody really knows where the world is going. What the next 6 weeks can do, however, is give you tools, frameworks, and language to think more carefully about technology integration to help shape a viable path forward. It will also give you a space to think, learn, interrogate, and share. On a very practical level, you'll also be exposed to a range of tools that you may want to consider for your future teaching practice. I recommend keeping some kind of personal inventory of these tools as the class proceeds. This can become a useful resource for your practice beyond the course. The next 6 weeks will be a sprint for all of us, but I hope you find it informative and helpful. I look forward to getting to know you in the days ahead. I'm also very open to questions and feedback, so please don't hesitate to reach out along the way. Thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful day.